What? What? Come over here. Come here. I'm surrounded by dogs. What are you doing, dude? Come here. Come on. Come on. What? He's a shark. What? Little one. Here's a little one. Hi, girl. We're having dog play day. What? Oh my God. What? Tell him. Tell him. What? Let me get over in this Alpha Trading Discord. Let's see who's over here. I know we got some busy folks today. There we go. Let's see what chart to share. Dude, what are you dogs doing? Oh, I see you sneaking. Where you at? What's up, bud? Tell him. Tell me. What do you want? What? Tell him. Tell him. What do you want? What do you want? Tell him. Tell these traders what you want. What you want, big dog? What do you dogs want? What? Let me let these dogs out. Trolling my dogs. Go. Bye-bye. Go chase something. All right, let's get down to fucking business here. That's right. Oh, look at gold. Oh, what's gold doing? Gold going down to our target this week? Got today and tomorrow. Let's see here. Maybe adjust your soundboard volume. Well, we want it loud. There we go.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What? Oh boy.
Hello, this is Chat GPT.
Hello, Chat GPT. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. That's right. That's right. Well, things moving along right as planned. Right? Dixie's gaining that strength. Let me check something real quick.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hope the euro and the pound had fun. That shit show's about over. Check some out. Yeah, man. Gold making its way down. Let's go to crypto. Boom. That's us up. Now remember. Let's see. It was BTC 27,250. 27,250 for a Bitcoin. See, Bitcoin's kind of holding up around the weekly range. Gold's just falling. Gold is falling. Let me see here. Let's give it its own little stage. I'm going to take a quick peek. Oh, good God. That's Dixie, huh? Maybe we look at Dixie first. Yeah, this thing is running, man. This thing is running. Let's take a peek. Let me scale this down. Yeah, I remember yesterday this thing got up on top of the it did make its way up on top of the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. Good look. A dip below this tight. Yeah, this thing's going to fly around today big time. I mean, we had a little bit of a trend to the top side yesterday. It's really tight today. Where's this thing going? Give me a second here. Move this up. Yeah, what is that? First resistance level. Yeah, that baby will flip support really fast. There's a second up here by the 95.4 Laplace on the daily. We're going to see the dollar fly up here. 103.8. Probably. Let me see something. Let's throw this on Dixie real quick. Let me get some current candle. Here, turn off these RMLRs. There we go. There we go. See, on the daily, yeah, you're seeing above the 1 SD, of course. Let's go back over here real quick. And why aren't the daily distribution levels populating? Very interesting. The daily normal distribution levels. Where are you? You little dirty dog. What is up here? Let me reload this chart real quick, man. Let me reload this chart. It's going to go back to the eightfold. That's okay. Come on, normal, populate. Let's go. Goodness, trading view. What's up? We just data setting today? This is a tough chart here, though. It's got a lot going on. A lot going on. My VPN on? What the hell is happening right now? Goodness gracious, man. This is something TradingView is going to have to work on. Right? My charts are never slow until I start streaming. But look, I'm looking at charts on the same platform I'm streaming from, so it's definitely causing an issue. Where in the hell are my Dixie daily deviation levels? This is... It's getting me jacked up. What is happening here? Populating on everything else. Let me see. Micro, yeah. Got the oil futures. What the hell is happening here, man? TradingView. Not populating my normal distribution. Well, I have to go over here. You can see there's the 1 SD right there, right? 103.287. So on the daily, we are above it. So do I think it's going to go to this 95 for Laplace? It could. It could indeed. It's the 2 SD. Back over here. But that, let's see. Get a quick little read here. And Dixie. This is what I wanted. Where's that second? Yeah. 103.8. 103.8. Or no, that's a bad read. It's 103. Yeah, it is. What is, man? What is going on with the Dixie chart right now? Dixie, boom, boom. Dixie, daily. Hold on. That is the daily 68.3 or 95.4. What's happening with this thing? And we got the 95.4 over here. 103.5. Why am I getting this discrepancy here? What is happening? Charts are acting a little weird this morning. Not getting them. This is not matching up. What is going on? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Be patient. Be patient. Let me check something out. Yeah. What in the heck? There's a 95.4 to the downside. What's that? 102.202? 102.202. Dixie. What the hell is going on? Yeah, it's good to the bottom side. This top side's giving a bad read, man. What is up? There's a 95 for Laplace, right? On the current candle. 103.547. Jump over here on the VRE, and it is misplaced. It's 103.8. Should be right about here. Huh. Okay, Dixie. Well, we'll just watch your data set just run around. Let me check gold out real quick. I'll figure that out later. I'm not going to do it on stream. Not going to do it on stream. So you got, a little rejection here on gold. Top side of the 68.3. Didn't close the 15-minute candle below it. Tried. Rejection. Where to? Right to the bottom side of the 68.3. Now we're busting through. Second support level on the daily volatility range for gold right now. Gold's looking weak. Been talking about it since Monday. Everybody's like, oh, no, it's not going to happen. Oh, really? Here's the bottom of the weekly range right down here, 1944 area. I was talking about that when, what was gold on the beginning of the week up there, right? Before that big dumpy. Let's see. Let's move this down a little bit. Boy, man, these charts are acting weird today. Anybody else having any issues? Is it just me, the one streaming? Makes sense, right?
It's you.
God, man.
My stuff's come up too.
Yeah, when gold was up here messing around with the weekly range, rejecting, right? Yeah, it was over $2,020, right in that range. And I was literally saying, you know, hey, here's a target. This looks good. Gold's looking weak. Bunch of bear div. There you go, man. It's making its way down there. Making its way down. Wonder if that famous RSI showed all that bear div. We already looked. It didn't. So yeah, 90% of the time RSI isn't going to show the correct divergence. Why? Well, because it's built on the relative strength index. Price action follows returns, not the relative strength index, if you didn't know that. Once you do realize that, you're like, why the hell am I using this indicator then? I mean, we all used it at one point. And you'll hear us talk about this a lot. We like people to hear this, right? It's a lagging indicator built on price. Price doesn't follow price, it follows returns. That's why we use our returns oscillator for divergence, period. That's the reason why. That's where you're going to get the divergence. What's divergence? Imbalance in buy and sell pressure. Right? Got to use the right tools, man. Got to use the right tools. All right. So on gold, we know that baby's working down. Let's see BTC real quick. I'll focus on BTC for a second. That's right. Big Bitcoin. Big Bitcoin. Okay, let's spread this out a little bit. Ooh, we got a tight range, man. Top side resistance on the daily range, right back up at the monthly. Where Bitcoin, that's I'm seeing Bitcoin head there. Now, obviously, Dixie really starts getting some strength. Probably nothing's going to hold up through that. But I do see this monthly range getting tested again here by the end of the month. That's 29K. All right, a little 2K bump. That's fine. Bitcoin right now, right at the center of the weekly. Right at the center. Had a nice late day pump yesterday to do what? Bulls ran it up to open the new day above the daily range, right? There's top side right there, the red line. Solid yellow lines of center. There's the bottom, right? You're totally, right on top of the weekly. This is, once again, lots of volatility right here. A magnet for price action. So is BTC going to dump below the weekly or find support here? Very interesting. Let's pop here. Let me check BTC out. 4 hour. Got back up above the wave trend, right? You were below the power mean band. Shot right up. Let me see here. Yeah, bull div, man. Bull div. Bull div. I don't even need to pull up the RSI. I know it didn't show it. Let's see. When the moves start. Right, so the return oscillator, right? The returns mean revert. Right when you cross that zero mean, there you go, right to the top. What kind of move was that? I mean, it wasn't massive, right? $1,000, $1,000 move. Good stuff. Good freaking stuff. Just look up down the daily. Daily's setting up a hidden bear though. Yes, it is indeed. Volatility's low, right? We talked about this yesterday. BTC volatility is low on the daily. What does that look like on the 4 hour? Give me a sec. Oh my goodness gracious. So when you see daily volatility low, like this, okay, then you jump down on the 4 hour and you see the volatility, low length, was totally expanded. Look at this. Fell off a cliff from about an 87 read to at one point probably zero, but yeah, it's at a 4 read right now. That's a massive drop. Massive drop. And when that contracted, right, when it fell off a cliff, it was positively correlated to previous candle. There you go. Right down. 4 hour, 95 for Laplace. Almost there. Let's come over here on Bitcoin. Down here. Current candle. There it is. So you're up here, right? Here's the 68.3. There's the first standard deviation right there. Just went cruising through it. Here's a 2SD down there. You see, but 95 for Laplace. Where are you? Is it right under? Give me a second. 27,128. I think they're both stuck up. There it is. 27,120. They're right on top of each other. Yeah, 95 for Laplace is down there. Good stuff. And you can see on the Laplace bands making your way. There it is right there. 27,120 area. Rejection. That wick popped up right to the top side of the 68.3. Zip. Now it's making its way down. That's how this shit rolls. Yes, it does. Let's see here. So do I think a move is coming? Oh, yeah. Which way do I think that move's coming? It's increasingly looking like early on down, but look, the 4 hour coming off of that bull div pump, right? It depends on what kind of support we get here on these log MAs, the power mean band, but it's already setting up hidden bull already. There's not a bottom on the data set yet though, so yeah. Or the returns oscillator hasn't turned up either. This has all been a random walk. Let's see. Since literally that was the last trend to the downside. Lost trend May 12th. May 12th. Almost a week ago. Lost trend. Been in a random walk ever since on the 4 hour. If you didn't know, now you do. Variance is rising, positively correlated. Man, if this 4 hour candle pulls back up above that reverse wave trend, I mean, we're not far from it, $50. 4 hour candle pulls up and closes above that wave trend. We could see a move. We could see a move to the top side. This hidden bear with this hidden bull setting up. Let's see what the 90's doing. Yeah, I mean, there was a little hidden here on the 90, right? Started moving. As soon as it went to start to cross the zero mean, kind of laid over, but you did see the 90-minute candle pop up, right? But now look, cross back down. Crossing back down on what? Bear div. Bear div. You can look at that as like a rejection off the zero mean too. It's positively correlated. Who am I getting feedback from? Somebody mute themselves before we mute you. Who is it? Okay, they're gone. Or they're muted. Whatever. Let's see. And the 90-minute United outside the power mean band up here came back, already tested the wave trend, and the 33 and 99 log MA. You got the 9 crossing them both back up on the 90-minute. Let's see if that finds some support there. I mean, this is real support and resistance, right? We're not using lagging indicators or data sets or tisk. 45 minute. Yeah. Let me check his status. A little weak. Is this thing setting up? No, it's not. This chart is clean now. You know what, man? If this thing would turn up right here, we would get a little bit of bull div. I don't see it happening. Why? Because look at the fissures, man. Look at the fissures. Fissures are making their way down. And we're getting expansion on all the volatility lengths, all negatively correlated. Yeah. So, tell you what, the bottom of this weekly range better hold up. This thing could not float. It could charge down to the 95.4 Laplace. Yasha, mute yourself. There you go. Yeah, just getting bad feedback. Bad feedback, that's all. Let me see. So if this thing breaks through, 27K area, that's right. Bottom of the daily is right at 27.36. Bottom side of the weekly, 27.60. I'm telling you, man, let me go even lower. Because the bulls are there. The bulls are there on the 33-minute. Let's see. Wow. The Z-score returns. Really shot to the downside. Indeed. Did price action follow? 100%. 100%. Look at the positive correlation right there. Now we're going to kick up. What is that on? 33? 99. 99 log MA right at the bottom of the power mean band. And then you got the fissure down here. Well, I'm getting ready to change my mind up a little bit. Let me see here. This is why you use the workflow, man. It's starting to get interesting. You get a mixed bag here on the 50. What did the volatility say on the 33? Yeah, there you go. I mean, you expanded to 100%, right? On the low length, negatively correlated. You can see the move to the downside. You've got the 981 and the 2400 contracting, negatively correlated. The 2400 is significant. Random walk. Am I looking for some trend here? Quite possibly, man. This thing might trend back up. I'm telling you. Look out. Look the freak out. Let me see something real quick. So 0.46. I'm gonna start up here. Let's go to a 4 hour. Actually, let me see the daily again real quick. Yeah, dollar definitely trying to come out here. There's the hidden bull on the daily right here, man. And it did make its way back up. If you were to get a rejection here on the zero mean, which didn't happen, but right, hidden bull is just a continuation divergence. That's all it is. So this move right here, just a continuation of this. Come back, test the wave trend. Now you're really outside the power mean band, right? So is that sustainable? No, but we are trending on the 4 hour. Starting to trend, been in a random walk back there probably same time, like April 10th, a little over a week. These Fishers look strong too, although they, you got a couple up at the 3 SD band, 2 of them are at the 2 SD band. These are in lockstep though, moving hard. This is not sustainable though. Let me see this 4 hour. Yeah, even on the 4 hour, didn't even quite come back and test that wave trend. Having the outlier on the 4 hour though. All the volatility is expanding. All the volatility is expanding, positively correlated. 4 hour is starting to break into a mild trend too. And there's all the hidden, right? Lots of hidden. Yeah, this thing is starting to move. That's making me... Where's this thing going to go to? Let's see. Traditional. Get on Dixie. Man, I wish this would populate. It's not... Hey! Okay, man. This is irking me. This is really irking me. I don't know why my 95.4 Laplace is so high. Later. Yeah, this is definitely some sort of data error. I don't know what's happening. Won't populate that. Not even showing the indicator up either. Really strange. Very strange. You can see right now, though, Dixie just went up the 4 hour 95.4 Laplace. Right there. Boom. There's a second standard deviation right at the second resistance level on the daily range. What's a wide range, though? This could be about it. Let me see something. Dixie, okay, 90 minute. What am I looking for? Looking for bear dip. Was that on the 4 hour? No. Where I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. It's somewhere. Maybe the 45. No. Not the 45 either. Returns are turning down, though, and it's positively correlated. So look out. Look out. Coming out of trend. 33. Come on, where's this bear div? Man, I mean, you got a little weak here. Actually, let me blow this. Let me expand this. No, none. Jeez, it's a little higher high there. Emotional damage. Yeah. 15 minutes not setting it up. Wow. Yeah, you just got to battle this. So there's no imbalance right now. I mean, these guys are battling it out. Definitely the bulls. The bulls ran this thing up. Even the trend on right, the 15 minute, starting to turn up off the 2 SD band. Nice, strong 15-minute trend, though. What's entropy good for? Trend and randomness, right? Really help you stay in positions, too. I mean, right when that thing turned up, we're pretty much right at the top. It's still trending, though, so you got to be careful because this can turn back down. But all the volatility reads, all right? It's telling you on that move to the top side, the volatility was screaming at you to take your profit on this candle right here. Right? This candle right here. Look at grade. Grade peaked out with the 981 and the 525 volatility lengths. No brainer. That was the profit taking opportunity. I was pulling back a little bit. I'm not. You know what I'm going to do too? I'm going to get rid of the VRE. I'm going to reload this thing because it's really peeing me off. Let me see here. Yeah, I want to load a layout. What layout? Populate it correctly too, please. Come on, you. Yeah, this should never take this long, man. This should never take this long. So, do you think that's a good thing, African crypto warlord, what Ripple's doing?
Sorry, I was actually just reading the article to my old man. Yeah.
Oof.
So what I sort of figured out is it's a little bit of it's sort of a little bit of a sidestep in the sense that all the CBDCs are going to be done on a private ledger, which I suppose brings security to these CBDCs. Okay. Now,
Yeah,
the
but
XRP token obviously is going to be able to be moved through both ledgers because the XRP token is technically liquidity now for both sides, from private sector to CBDC or whatever it is. So there is that, which is quite interesting. I do see projects actually right now. I was just watching a live thing from my president speaking, coming back from trips and stuff. And he's decentralized 189 little districts through farming. And he's given them about $50,000, maybe $100,000 worth of money in a decentralized manner. So in order for that kind of project to have transparency and traceability, it would be something like that. So cool. They gave them like money now, but then the next rollout, next year, the year after, is maybe done on a CBDC, right? Because where they're spending this money, they're spending them at government agencies and whatever, because that's the cheapest place to get the farming aggregates and stuff like this, just because of all the subsidies maybe or whatever. So there's that. There's accountability, easy traceability. We have Elon Musk apparently already testing his satellite box. So I know that we publicly get a rollout in June. And that just links up the whole country pretty much for cheap.
So do we think
$500 here, there, every village, the whole country's got Wi-Fi.
Do we think CBDCs are what's a good way to put this?
Why would you say that
there's an ethos of cryptocurrency, right? This is why I don't. Yeah, what'd you say, Yasha?
The argument that bankers make is that, or the governments make, is that because it's a private ledger, it's more secure. Really? Find me a crypto that's more secure than Bitcoin, which, by the way, is on the public ledger.
Yeah, and this is what people don't understand. These CBDCs and everything. I mean, now obviously Ripple's ween-us deep in this. Dude, it's all control. It goes against the total ethos of cryptocurrency.
Private ledgers mean one thing: backdoors for corruption.
Yeah,
and
man.
That's exactly why they exist.
Yep.
So check. You as a private citizen can do whatever you like. Okay. So let's say you want to come.
That is not true. Okay.
No. Just hear me out in this situation. Let's say you want to come with $100 billion and turn it all into kwacha. You're going to literally drop the price of the kwacha from 17 to 6. Okay, overnight. Now that puts everyone around me at risk because you have $100 billion you can wreck my country with. So now what happens is if this country is taking on huge investment and the last thing they want is a very, very volatile currency going up and down, you go and you say, okay, look, this is how we like to do investment. So come and lock up your $100 million in CBDC token in our central bank on this ledger, okay? Then there's a whole bunch of other things that just because that money is there, the country is stabilized, okay? Then you can trickle off and then the central banks can talk to the other central banks on the CBDC to be like, have you got kwacha for me? I need to fulfill 100 billion. It's not done in 3 days. It's done in like 5-6 minutes as soon as everyone can confirm what the hell is going on here. And it saves the people of that country when you have someone like America donate you $7 billion that can whack my currency in half. Okay?
I don't think that the private ledger.
No, so the private ledger thing is it's a place for them, it's a place for you or me to go and issue our own shitcoin. They didn't say it's only for central banks, okay? But they are gonna have requirements, right? Like, maybe this is for financial institutions, that have more than $100 million. Okay, so that's maybe not for me and you, because we don't have a financial institution that has $100 million, but we can still do the other route, right? This is facilitating big money transactions. And when you can put, it's like P2P payments, that's all they're doing, is that they're like saying, okay, these are guys that have billions of dollars or euros or shitcoins or whatever, and they can transact at this volume without interrupting market prices, right? So that's all it is. It's an agreement in the back for P2P. And our central banks that are allowed to do.
Common sense.
How is it not?
Public ledgers, the whole point of a cryptocurrency with a public ledger is transparency. That assures security. That assures protection to the network.
Who said it's not transparent?
Private ledgers are all about building corruption. They're all about corruption loopholes.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Banks to do private transfers.
Say that it's not transparent.
Why would they do private ledgers?
It's not transparent. And if it's going to be privatized, and what we've learned with Bitcoin is you can always track a goddamn Satoshi. So if an XRP bounces out of that ecosystem, you'll be able to track where it's from. Okay. Nothing is being hidden. People are slow to think for themselves, and they can't see forward. If you don't want to use the system, then you don't have to use the system.
Oh, yeah, dude, that's the point I think you're missing. This is what they're trying to do, man. And it looks like Ripple's helping. Because CBDCs go against the entire ethos of cryptocurrency.
That's what I bet on. What XRP is, okay? XRP is used to settle transactions. All right, that's it.
Shit.
The price of XRP is solely dependent on how many dumbasses think it is worth some value, okay? And when you get a market cap, it means that, let's say the market cap is $1 trillion. It means that you can move $1 trillion through that ecosystem immediately, but you'll flatten it. And you might not get your full $1 trillion, but you can move it, all right? That's what it means in XRP. Bitcoin, volume, market cap things, they are different utility tokens for different things. If I want, like right now, if the XRP ledger was set up, what can I do? If Bilbo doesn't mind, like if Bilbo goes, okay, I'm willing, how do I put this? Bilbo goes, I want to send 1 Bitcoin to wherever, me, okay? And then I'm not worried about it being the same Satoshis in that Bitcoin. Well, then I'm going to go to the XRP ledger, because there's going to be someone there with a Bitcoin that goes, yeah, I'll facilitate that transaction. He's holding it for whatever agreed upon period that financial institution does their transactions on, but a competitive guy is going to do it on 3 to 5 seconds. He's going to fulfill it. He's going to take Bilbo's Bitcoin. He's going to trade it in 3 to 5 seconds. He's going to make his money. He's going to deliver it into your account. You got your money. I got my money. And the guy in between made a profit.
You know what? Since the traditional market's open, let me get over here on the SPY, and I'm just going to agree to disagree with everything you're saying, but that's okay. But I'm like OG crypto. It's like it's going against the entire ethos of cryptocurrency, decentralization. I mean, just everything, man. I don't like it.
The thing is, like, that's what Bitcoin's.
That's
why you buy Bitcoin.
Like I said, let's go to SPY.
But if you want to use it,
we can talk about this all day. No, you don't understand what they're doing, man. They're setting up a system of control. You're saying you're going to have a choice. No, you're not. If we 100%. Let this happen, they're co-opting cryptocurrency, man. That's what they're trying to do.
So here's the thing, right? So I'll end it with this.
You know what?
I think it might be like level of income. So maybe they're trapping people who have less income, right? So let's say I want to move money around on Bitcoin.
Hey, let's talk. Let's cut this convo seriously. I mean, I shouldn't even answer that, because we need. There's people want to know about SPY right now. I got to talk about this. Just expected moves and stuff. We can continue this conversation, but like right now, yeah, we took up like 20 minutes. Let me see here, man. Expected move on SPY. 416.5 to the top side, 413 and 3 quarters at the bottom side. A little bit bigger than yesterday. You can see, right? Are we testing the daily? Here's the top side of the daily range right here. Let me see something real quick. And I didn't want to cut you off, or we just got to talk about this real quick. Let me see here. 15. Let me go to El SPYO. Let's see. What are we doing? like that. Let's see this 4 hour. Just this volatile, choppy price action, man. And we all know why, right? We all know why we're seeing all this. It's that macro volatility. SPY is just stuck around it. Show me. Show me. Where's that? Top right there? Yeah. Yeah. There's some bear div right there. Because the returns turn down at the top of this data set candle. Here's a higher high. They're both higher highs. But here's the higher low, or the lower high right here. Returns oscillator turning down. What do we got here? Damn. Volatility on the 45 is same. Let's go up. Look at this. Look how far. This is a thing. The lower you get down here on the time frame zone, when you shoot outside the power mean band, this thing will catch up to price action real quick, real fast. I mean, hell, 2 45-minute candles, that power mean band will be up there. It's a 33. Yeah, 33 had the bear div too. At the same time, though, here's what you got to take into effect, right? You see the bear div. I don't think it's going to be too much of a pullback. Why? Look at all the hidden. There's a ton of hidden. A lot of hidden. Let's see, contraction negative, expanding. As I say that, I'm like, okay, on the 33. I mean, volatility, 981, 2400, both expanding negative. 525 is contracting positive. Whoops. Here. Got my charts out of whack now. There we go. That's the number one. It's the bottom side here. 413. 413. I mean, this is a test of the top side of the daily. Really is. And is that the top side of the 68.3? Bottom side. Yeah, no, it opened. There's the top side. The 4 hour 68.3 and the daily are right on top of each other. A little skewed to the top side too. Interesting. Yeah, man, I'm about to take all that back. And what did I say yesterday? I was like, gold's weak. Gold's going to dump. Jesus, this thing is dumping too, man. I love it too. All the Peter Schiffs of the world. You guys, what are you doing? And I was like, I see Bitcoin gaining strength. Gold dumps. I probably see Bitcoin pump. Let's see here. Gold is already moving. Silver down too. Copper down from yesterday's up move. God, boy, this market. I mean, I'm literally trying to find a reason why this thing might run to the bottom side of the daily range or a 1 SD to the downside. Why? Because all this volatility. I talked about this too. That this week, it's going to get even more. There's going to be more. I mean, look at this move, right? Look at the move already. Bing, bing, yesterday. Where did the wicks, right? Where did it pull back from for the close? 95.4% Laplace distribution range. But there's people out there saying, no, the algos are running on Fibonacci levels. Seriously? Really? The Fibonacci? Talk to me about like creation and stuff. We'll talk about Fibonacci because it's a plain fact, right? We know about the Fibonacci sequence in the creation aspect of everything that we see. But we're talking about trading. Any time that there's been a data set like move to one of these Fibonacci levels, I'll show you the distribution level. It's not the Fibonacci, and those things fail all the time, and people continue to trade with it. Blows my mind. I don't have anything against Fibonacci. Do I trade with it? Absolutely not. It's ridiculous. God, man, I'm just getting blown up today. It's not a full moon, is it? Right? So that, yeah, look at this nice little clear out before that pump too. Let's get all just everybody out of shit. Man, dude, that just wrecks some people. Guarantee it. Just knocks people out of positions. And then whoop, right to the 95.4 Laplace. Pull back to the first resistance level that has flipped support. God, the more I look at this, what is Dixie doing? Wow, man. You know, these markets just going to fly.
It's a trap.
Tell you what, right now, the stuff's running with the dollar. Except what? everybody's supposed sound money, gold, because gold's not sound money. Everybody's buying paper gold. It's ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I've been talking about this. Just wait. Every day somebody sells their gold and buys Bitcoin. Every day.
You are not getting money back.
Every day.
Get out of my way.
And wait until, here's the problem too, man. They're, with all this CBDC talk, they're gaslighting all these people that don't understand about cryptocurrency. A lot of the wealthy folks, right? They don't understand this at all, a lot of them. And so they're being gaslighted by all this. Slowly. You see all the talk, what's happening. And just like I said before, this isn't going to be a slow rollout. Watch. This is going to flip overnight. It's going to start flipping in countries overnight. Boom. Digital currency, CBDCs. They're not going to give people a chance. That's why I'm a Bitcoin backer. Always will be. They're never going to be able to corrupt Bitcoin, right? They're trying. There's no doubt about it. But yeah, it's not going to happen. There's a lot of smart people that are in crypto. They're going to fight against this stuff. Yeah, they're no good at all, in my opinion. But anyway, we're going to continue that conversation. Don't worry. Let me see, SPY. Go right back to SPY real quick.
I'm
still
sorry,
looking.
chat, but fibs are not godly on SPX. They absolutely are random subjective nonsense. No offense meant or anything, but if you use fib, that's my opinion. There's absolutely random subjective silliness. You can drag that from any pixel and get a different read. It's not math. Chart art by other name.
Yeah. For sure.
You might call or whatever. You might get good calls using fibs here and there. It's not because of the fibs. It's because of the volatility levels
and distribution levels. For sure.
Yep.
For free. Let's see here. What are you doing? SPX, huh? Yeah, well.
Okay, so tell me with your fib, tell me where it's going to go next. Most likely, what's your probability? Tell me where it's going to go next.
Well, and also, it's like if you're using fibs and you're all stoked, I mean, why are you watching volatility streams?
Yeah,
that's a simple question too. Are you looking for a new way to trade? You're not. Is dude even in the voice chat? Yeah, he is. There he is. Matt S.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, use anything you want. If it works for you, great.
Yeah, man.
Fibonacci is straight up objectively a completely subjective tool using lagging information, and you're drawing chart art. You could drag that from anywhere and get a different read. It's not how volatility is calculated. It's not how entropy is calculated. Certainly not how probabilities or statistics that are relevant are calculated. It's very subjective. And if that works for you, great, fantastic. I ain't dissing you. I'm just saying, the point of view of trading VEPS, completely irrelevant. That stuff is like coloring books for grown-ups.
Man, look at bonds still running, man. Treasuries are still running. Wow. I know somebody's really happy. Tom at Tasty Trade. He probably got a big old smile on his face. They love trading the treasuries, man. Let me see here. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Yep. Let me see here. What are we doing? Yeah, this is I'm telling you, man, what I'm seeing on here. I know SPY looks like this thing wants to go up. We're way outside the power mean bands, though. I don't see it, even with this hidden setting up. Let's really jump down here. Yeah, because you, especially down here on the 15, you're above the zero mean. Not setting up any bear yet, but on this hidden bull move, Boy, you would like to see this thing moving back outside the power mean band. If it doesn't, this thing's going to reject hard. It's going to come back down. Probably test this wave trend. What's that, 413? I might go out on a limb here. Let me see something. 413 at. Bottom side of the daily range. Interesting. What is that? The 1 SD to the downside on the 4 hour. It's a sneaky booger. I'm not forgetting about this volatility down here. That's what we're seeing in SPY right now. I mean, this thing's all over the place because of all this macro volatility right here. It's a magnet for price action. I said earlier in the week, you get up above second resistance level and start finding some support up here above like 417.3 area. Might be talking a little differently, but we're too close. We're too close to this. Always comes crashing down back to it or pumping up. There's a massive battle going on right now between these bulls and bears. What we got here? Anything following this sucker? About the minis. No, I'm still sticking to that, man. I'm telling you. See this 9 minute. Jam, regardless, we use all this for our workflow to scalp intraday volatility, right? That's what the high frequency trading firms are doing. You know, I look at that chart. It's a weekly chart as well. I mean, hopefully nobody's trading that. I mean, look at all the volatility in the weekly on the S&P. I'm looking at that chart right now that he put on that fib. I mean, come on, man. Come on. What are you doing with that? What, you just know 100% you're going to short this level, long that level? No, you don't. You don't at all. That's what's great about the probabilities and the distribution, man. It's all probabilities. All probabilities. And I'd love to maybe at some point take that chart and line it up on the distribution and show you exactly what it's doing. I mean, you've got how many fib levels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 30. Of course. We could turn on all the coin flips, right? I mean, of course, you're going to be hitting some of these levels. There's 20 of them. But I hear you. You look at our chart over here, right? The VRE. Yeah, we've got a bunch of different stuff going on. It's all distribution levels, volatility ranges. All distribution levels, volatility ranges that gives you probabilities. Like right here, right? This is a fib level right here. Doesn't matter what fib level. It's like, how do you know this is going to get a rejection here? Is there probabilities connected to it? Like there's a 95.4% chance that daily candle yesterday wasn't going to close above there. And then it comes down and finds support right at the first resistance level flip support on the weekly volatility range. Get a wicks right into it. Then early, right? We open up, boop, comes down, tests top of the daily range. Top side of the bottom side of the 4 hour 68.3 Laplace. If SPY can stay up here, through this first hour, this thing could pump. No, man. I don't know. If all this macro volatility, this thing wants to pull back. Let me put SPY up on the RMLR here. Low time frames. Okay, moving on. Daily. Nah, I don't want the daily. Let me turn on the 11 length RMLR. What do we got? Yeah, nice wick. All right, a little mean reversion there. Yesterday, pull back and then just rip, right? Open up. Whoop, there we go. And there it is. See the little pink dot right there? See the little pink dot? It just happened to line up too with the first standard deviation volatility band around that 11 length RMLR. They were right on top of each other. Great rejection right at the 95.4 Laplace. Perfect. Where's a 30 at on the daily? Probably, yeah, way up. Man. Considering we just mean reverted too, bouncing off the 30 power mean. Drop this down to 4 hour. Let's see. Ooh. Let me turn off this 30, get a better read on the 11. There we go. Wow. This thing's on a launch pad right now, man. Wow. 4 hour, huh? What's this 4 hour candle going to do? Is it going to close above or below that 11 length RMLR? You can see it's above it right now by literally 7 cents. This is going to be it. If this 4 hour candle closes above that RMLR, we're probably going to see a move to the top side. If this 4 hour candle doesn't, we're probably going to see SPY back down about 411. 411. God, man, we're going to get that kind of move in the afternoon session. Where's that at? Where's 411 on the chart here? Weekly range. Imagine that. I'm telling you guys. Getting some confluence down here. The hell are those at? Fucking 12 cents, huh? Lotto tickets for sale. It's tricky. But I know what this is. If you're watching this for the first time, you probably don't. It is a magnet for price action. That's exactly what it is. A magnet for price action. Oh, we lost our Fibonacci guy. I pissed him off. It's all good. Laughing at his fib. I mean, you can see that. Look at all the fib levels, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different Fibonacci levels. Right? What the fuck? Warlord. Go show them your Warlord bands. Turn them on to your Warlord bands. Tell them to get off the fibs. Although you can see. Yeah, you can see all these levels, right? Hitting, and people just think this is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Man, God. How do you trade that? That's my question. How do you know that fib level is going to support? How do you know that fib level is going to reject? I mean, it makes 0 sense, man. 0 cents. Yeah. Plus, it's a weekly chart. That should be the top of your workflow. But how do you use a Fibonacci workflow? What is there? There's nothing there, man. That's another thing. I bet you I sit with that guy for 15 minutes in a private chat. I bet I'll get it. I'll get him to see it. It's okay though. Right? I mean, you come into a volatility Discord and you're sitting there jocking fibs. Of course we're going to probably call it out. It's like, it's not the people we're looking for. You see what we're doing here at Alpha Trading? We're looking for a certain set of people, right? Really professional traders to come in that want to trade like the high frequency trading firm algorithms. Why wouldn't you want to do that? Yeah, exactly, Jeff. 100%. It's very inconsistent. Very inconsistent. Why would you not want to run with the probabilities? It just, woo! That's why any math guys, dude, this stuff will excite you when you start realizing, oh, the probabilities. Yeah, just like yesterday. That daily candle had a 4.6% chance to close above this area. Instead, it rejected right back. And this is showing that this is some support. But yeah, man, be careful. Be careful. Because this thing could fly down. Looking at that RMLR, this is the setup right here. And it just dropped down below it now. Right? I mean, geez, this 4 hour candle, there's a 1SD, 413. 413. So we got 2 levels. We got one down here, right below the weekly. Probably, how low is this baby gonna go? Is it at the bottom of the monthly? No, it's 410. 55. 99.7 Laplace on the 4 hour candle, a little bit below that. But 411 area, center of the weekly. 413, bottom of the daily. So we got some confluence here for the bottom of the daily in this tight weekly range. And another reason I know what this tight weekly range means. I know that this data set and 2 15-minute candles can be right back here. Literally. This thing is a volatile mother. The weekly is telling you we are going to get some massive moves. Be nice to have indicators, right? Especially volatility. You got to know what's going on with the volatility. We already saw all that on Bitcoin. Crazy. Let me see SPY on the daily, man. What's the volatility? Ooh, that was right there in the 4 hour. It was low. Is that the 4 hour? Let me see something here. Positively correlated 2400 contracting. The 981's contracting negative. 525's contracting positive. This is even telling me more. Today's daily S&P. This thing's gonna fly around, man. This thing's gonna be a big doji. Yeah, I wouldn't be a bit surprised to see this. Now you got a little bit wider of a daily now, right? You got a little bit wider of a daily. I could easily see this thing. God, man, this is tough because a daily. I mean, if you run the 68.3 Laplace on the daily, just bouncing in here, it's going to create a nice little doji, right? Especially if you center an end of the day right in the middle. But with everything I'm seeing on the charts, this thing is screaming pullback right now. Screaming pullback, but it's hard because you got the top side of the monthly right here, and this weekly resistance has flipped support. There's a lot of different areas, right? The bulls have a lot of areas to retreat to. This is the first one right here, and you can see, right? At the end of the day, they're like, no, you're not pulling back inside here. Even though, and the bears, right? The bear algos are like, look, we know where the 95.4 Laplace is. You're not getting by this area. We're going to set up a roadblock for you. And that's exactly what happened towards the end of the day. That's a hell of a move yesterday. Remember, we were talking too that going to be a tough day. So look, you get right here. You get right above. That 15-minute candle closed right above the top of the monthly range. And then the next 15-minute candle, right? Dump, right? To the bottom. Was that the bottoms? No, that was the 95.4 Laplace. Or wait a minute. No, that's the top side of the 68.3. Where are you at, bottom? Where are you at, bottom? Pull up. Come on. God, trading view. Come on, man. There it is. There's the bottom side of the 68.3 right there. Bottom side of the 68.3. So you send a wick to the top side of the 68.3 and then run it right back up. Cleared out some positions. One more wick down to the monthly range, and then boom, 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 boom. This tells a story that Fibonacci can't tell. It just can't do it. And like Jeff said, it's very inconsistent. Like I'll even read it. It's like everyone places fibs in different areas. Candle close, wick. Then which candle do you use? The most recent pivot? Too inconsistent. 100%, man. Such a good point. Scam. Very good point. That's why, right? Fibonacci levels don't just populate. The user has to set their Fibonacci levels. Right there. Scam. Right? Who knows what he did on that chart? Where did you start it from? Just like Jeff's saying. You can set up a Fibonacci where all kinds of levels can hit depending on where you start the Fibonacci sequence. It's just crazy, man, that people don't see that. Very subjective. Let me see. Like right now, this is tricky. This is tricky on SPY. I haven't done anything. I haven't done anything.
I would agree that it's very subjective, but I know that guy, and he's had that same level he's used since last June. And you're right, pick out whatever level it is. But you know what? It works for the guy. So
yeah, and that's what we said. Hey, if it works for you, and you're a profitable trader, dude, what are you doing here? That's why I asked him.
Well, I invited him. That's why.
Oh, is that the guy?
Yeah, that was the guy.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's okay. What it is. So he was just looking for because I kept asking him, how are you trading off of just Fibonacci? I mean, what's telling you to buy and sell other than just a level? But I think he's just a pure level trader.
All right.
You know what I mean?
And he posted a weekly chart right out of the gate, so I was just like, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Yeah, and if it works for him, that's great, man. Right. That's great. Yeah, exactly. I saw in the public check, he was excited for the stream. I bet his probably changed his mind now. It's all good. It's all good. But we say that all the time. If you have a system that works and you're not, I mean, dude, go with it. Go with it. If you're not having any issues, hey man, knock yourself out. Knock yourself out. I bet you down when you're down here on the scalping the 1 minute, 3 minute, 6 minute time frames, you're not freaking throwing up Fibonacci levels. I don't know. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. But not a lot of people jump down in the Shark Tank. That's the thing. The zero DT options, a lot of people are piling into those. That's for sure. And a lot of people are getting wrecked. A lot of people are getting wrecked. That's why, man, this stuff is not easy. This stuff is not easy. Let me see on the low time frames what SPY's setting up here, man. Something's going on. But all these low time frames, right? You're gonna be on this move yesterday. You're gonna be way outside power mean bands. Now the 9 minutes probably caught up. The 9 minute power mean band is probably. Let's see. Let's let this thing populate. And we're getting some hidden right now. Getting some hidden. Well, it's positively correlated. But look, you got top power mean band right here. Right? So what's more likely to happen? Especially when we just got this cross. 33 is crossing up wave trend. What's wave trend? 413. Man, this 413 number, that's the bottom of the daily. Remember, that's the bottom of the daily range right there. But you can see, let me just check something. Yeah, I mean, this thing is, let's see how we expand this. Yeah, see, you always need to expand because right when you were looking at that, it looked flat as hell. Look, this is some nice hidden bull. Nice hidden bull, especially populate. Boom. Look, here's the low. Boom. Here's the higher low right here. Sending a wick above the 9. Telling you what, as these 9 minute candles populate, you reject. You keep rejecting here. 33 power mean, 414. What's that center of the daily? Pretty much top side of the monthly. God, that's almost a real safe trade. 414s. They're only 58 cents too. Yeah, we lost our fib person. Yash. It's all good. It's all good.
That's good. Welcome back anytime. And again, I meant no offense, bot. Not trying to diss anybody. Whatever works. But yeah.
Well, the whole difference between the Fibonacci and what we do is our distribution levels on their own. They populate every 4 hour, every day, right? We don't have to take our distribution. Hey, here's a low. Let's start the 68.3 here, and then we're gonna. That's just, that's not how this works. This is real math. This is real math. You don't have to set the indicator up. You don't because that's why it's so subjective. It's like everybody's going to do it differently. I remember this back in the cave days, people using fibs. Dude, Everybody's different. Everybody was different. Inverting them, doing all kinds of wild shit, trying to find, well, I know this thing works because the caveman said it does. There's a great, in his TA course, man, there's a whole section about Fibonacci, and it's very well explained. Yeah, man.
Exactly. It's just silly. It's silly. I mean, whatever. Hey, man, if it works for somebody.
Yes. Right? And that's what I was.
That's 1 in 200 people. Fantastic. The other 199 of you, avoid that stuff because it is very, very dangerous. Mess around with subjective stuff in a random market and try to think that that's going to give you an edge. It's just not. But
and that's why I asked him why he was here.
Quantifiable edge. Show me your quantifiable edge with that. Tell me the probabilities on that thing.
Right.
Because those numbers, 68 point whatever, the golden pocket. Yeah, okay, sure. It's completely random. Like you're measuring 68% of the line difference between where you started and where your upper limit is.
Whoa.
What does that have? Anything.
Dude.
Literally nothing. Yeah, exactly. You might measure those with fib. Yeah. I really mean no disrespect to that guy, like, or to anybody that uses that stuff. It's like, we're not here to disrespect anybody. We're just here to show.
No, that's why I was surprised. I was like, wait, you populate a chart. You showed me a system that you like and you're using and it works for you. Why? It's like, why are you listening to our crazy asses? We're just following the algorithms. We're following those algorithms.
Because people can be open-minded and can be like, all right, let me discover something new, and I really appreciate that, actually.
Yeah.
But, you know, whatever. I didn't mean to run anybody off at my loudmouth comment about it, but, you know, sorry if that person is that sensitive. It meant no insult. As I'm sitting here doing completely other things. But, yeah.
Completely other things. Blow the
completely
horn.
Other.
These nuts.
Semi-completely.
These nuts. Let's see where gold's at here. Right? I mean, Bitcoin's chilling. Look at gold. Gold's getting roughed up. I tried to warn these gold bugs. God, is this going to hit my target today? Probably. The way it's looking, there's no chill in this thing. People are selling gold. Well, paper. Let me see here. And this is literally, let me see here. 3SD. Man, that's tight too. Hold on. Yeah, there's a 68.3. Boom, boom, boom. 95.4. Yeah, second standard deviation, literally sitting right on top of the bottom of the weekly range. Literally today, yeah, there's a 95.4% chance the gold data set will not close below 1944. 1944. Would that be a good bounce spot? Could be. Could be. Could be. But you look on those macro time frames of gold, it could easily pull back under 19. Easily. And this will be a tell-all for the rest of the day. If this rejects off the first standard deviation, just send a wick into it, and the algos are like, ooh, ooh, ooh. It's like touching a hot pan on the stove, man. Ooh, it's hot. It is hot. But also, this is interesting. Here's the third support level. The algo's front running this sucker. All right. But then you got a wall right here, this 1SD. So look where the bottom of the daily range is. Right at the 95.4 Laplace. Right at it. And then right below it, there you go, bottom of the weekly, bottom of the daily. At this point, if the 15-minute candles, if you don't start closing back up inside the first standard deviation, and if you do, this could pull back easily. Right now, there's a 68.3% chance when we're talking about Laplace distribution that gold closes above 1972 today. 68.3% chance. Got to get back up above the 1SD standard or normal distribution. I almost said standard distribution. Normal distribution. If it rejects here, you start closing 15-minute candles above here, probably going to get back up inside the 68.3 Laplace on the daily. You reject here, and it's not going to take many. You're just going to drop right to this point. Right to it. Probably, I would imagine, get a wick down to the bottom of the weekly and then pull up, closing these 15-minute candles above. But yeah, we're in a holding pattern right now on gold. But it's great, the indicators, right? I didn't hear anybody else talking about being bearish on gold everywhere I was looking. It's like I'm looking at the charts. I was calling it out. I think at the end of last week, hey, gold, you're in trouble. Gold's in trouble. Why? Well, returns mean revert. And when you're outside the power mean band on these macro levels, yeah, SPY's ripping, huh? Okay, that's good. Go for it. Here you are on the 9-minute, right? You're back up at the top side of the power mean band. But you can see, you get this run. Look how, right? It catches up. You can mean revert just going sideways. And it did. Hey, look, Mom, I'm hitting all these little lines. It's kind of like that Fibonacci chart. But these are power means, right? Returns mean revert. That's why, I'd like to have a real, an honest discussion with that gentleman. For sure. For sure. It's all good though, but man, if you got a system that's working for you and you're profitable, I guarantee you right now, I don't know, man, you're taking your profits. If you're profitable, and when you're looking at a weekly chart, what are you, a trader or are you an investor? Are you a day trader? We got to figure all that out first. But yeah, SPY's just like, man, let's go for it. Yeah, I'm all for it. All for it. So you got SPY and Bitcoin running with Dixie. All right, you got SPY and Bitcoin running with Dixie, and then you got gold just dumping. But if gold gets back up above that 1 SD, like I just showed, yeah, man, gold could jump back up above, what, 72? Close the daily up in there. This is tough right now, though, right? We're trying to get a data set outside these power means. It's tough. You'll see pullback, right? You'll see a pullback. That's why we love the power mean band. We know where all these power means are, and we know that the returns mean revert. Gold. Let's get up here. 5-day. Let's let this. There you go. So gold immediately. What's it do? First, it's checking up. And this is what, 5-day? When do we get a new candle? 1 day, 7 hours, huh? 31 hours. We're getting ready. This wave trend coming up to, and this is why it's all good. Do I think gold can move higher? Yeah, obviously, yes. This is what's going on. You got the wave trend coming up for this cross on the Fisher too. Could be making a way down. Look, it's under 1900. And this is what I was talking about. Look at the freaking reverse wave trend. Here was the last test of it. You get outside the power mean band, the returns mean revert, price action follows. And you come back down, test the wave trend. Close the candle above the 33 log MA. Now you got the 33 log MA and reverse wave trend on a crash course with this Fisher. 1900 at some point here? Probably. All you gold bugs out there, let's see where the 3-day is. Right around 1897 is the reverse wave trend on the 3-day. Another magnet right here. Yeah, gold's on a free fall. The returns are just mean reverting, right? It's not the end of the world. This shit happens. 2-day, I bet this baby's nailing something right here. Didn't we look at this yesterday too? And I was like, that could be the low. But now I think it's dropped below. UPM, really, dude? 2-day? Okay. Populate now, you little shit. There we go. Yeah, it's right at the 33 right now. Sent a wick right to the 33 log MA. It's the thick blue line. The skinny lines are the power mean band, right? The 3 thick lines are the 9, the 33, and the 99 log MA. Boy, you use strange lengths. Yeah, do. 369, baby. 369 philosophy. Everything. I use it in everything. Not just trading. It can be a curse. I'm telling you right now. Everybody's like, oh, wait, we're hitting the top of this wick on the data set. We're going to bounce. Yeah, be careful with that. 1931 is the reverse wave trend, and it's at the bottom of the power mean band. That's why now looking at the 2-day, that would be a great spot. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. I'm sure some people are like, when gold's sitting at $2,020, and I'm like, gold's getting ready to go to probably bottom of the weekly range at 1944 area. People are like, there you go. Damn sure making its way down. Damn sure making its way down. And it's struggle bussing, man. It's struggle bussing on this 1 SD level. I'm telling you. You got to close some of these 15-minute candles up above. You can see the battle going on, all right? Third support level on the daily. And now this first standard deviation to the downside. The bulls can't push back up above that. And I guarantee you the bears are down here. They're drunk on honey and they're ready to party, man. You can believe it. That's why this trading system, it's all math. It's all volatility ranges. Things you can actually trust. Whew. Okay, so yeah, daily now. Let's see where this baby dropped to the daily. We're testing something down here. We're outside the power mean band of the daily. And look, the 99's right about 1925. Could this thing free fall all the way to the Fisher? It really could, man. It really could. That's what it's there for. The length that we use on this Fisher, whether it's below the power mean band or above, it's a cap and it's a, what do we call it? Let's call it the old G-string or something. All right. Got the G-string on the bottom, got the cap on top. Perfect. Our sexy little data set. Doing a dance. That's right. Sexy. Let me shoot through here real quick. Ooh, what's that? Yeah, bring in B. Coinbase hovering around $60, huh? Wow, Netflix is pumping. What's up with Netflix? 7.5%, huh? Interesting. God, man. Somebody's loving them treasuries. Wow. This thing's looking good. What do you think, P-Funk? Damn, bonds are pumping, bro. All week. Let's take a peek at one, man. Let's take a peek at the, what do we want to do here? Let's get a 5-year. Oh, boy, this baby's trying to flip. Man, oh man, oh man. Hey. There you go, man. There you go. Got outside the power mean band up here. Hell, out here. Didn't get a full test here. Boy, you're testing it now. It's bouncing off of it. But now you got the 9 and the 33 up here turning bearish. But chances are this thing might run to the 33. Holy shit, man. This 5 years actually look good. Oh, nice. All good, P-Funk. All good. All good, sir. Yeah, interesting moves here. Wave trend test. And you got the 33 log MA. Who is a beast. Right now, you're literally wick to wick with the 33 log MA and the 99 log MA. Interesting. Bounced right off of it. And you saw there on the 5-day, it bounced off wave trend. Commodities still getting wrecked. Imagine that. All right, let's get off that. Let me see here. Back up to Dixie. Dixie on the 3-day, huh? Yeah, I mean, there was all this bull div, man. All this bull div, I told you. But now, look at Dixie on the 3-day, man. It's right at wave trend. Does it get up above? We will see. Oh, God, hilarious. Nice gift. I'm about to... Obviously, if you're watching closely, I'm here doing the pee dance as I sit. This happens every day. It's a coffee, man. Can you talk, Yasha?
Yeah.
Yeah, Yasha, get your good mic out. We have to carry on with this argument.
Yeah, dude. What?
Get your good mic out. Let Bilbo go for a week.
We got no argument, bro. Anytime anybody said private ledger, my corruption radar goes off. And all I think of is, why would you need a ledger to be private if you're trying to make things transparent? I can understand why private citizens might want a private ledger to keep their private information private if it's off of a chain. But on a chain, the only reason to have private ledger is so big bags can do corruption thingies. And that ain't so groovy in my book. So that's the only thing about it. But I think this discussion, I'd be happy to have this discussion at length in a different time. But let me just quickly mention, while we're here, that you are listening to Alpha Trading, and we are bringing you Alpha Trading information live from Alpha Trading, sponsored by Alpha Trading. Come to our friendly Discord, get your access to our free access of the Volatility Starter Pack of indicators, so you can learn the basics of trading volatility without silliness and other lagging information. And then once you know the tendencies of trading that volatility, you can step it up and try the premium indicators that we have, that many of which you see on the screens in front of you during this live stream. And you can get 2 weeks of free access to that. But we highly recommend you learn first with the Volatility Starter Pack. And then once you know how to do that, jump in. There are people who choose to jump right in, and that's fine. But we seriously recommend, statistically speaking, the probabilities are more in your favor if you take the time to learn a little bit. It doesn't mean necessarily that you have to, because there are people who've done it without it, and they're perfectly happy without having to have gone to the route we recommend. But generally speaking, for most people, it seems to suit best if they learn the basics first and then try the more advanced tools. Just because that way you don't have to spend the 2 weeks that you have access to those premium tools learning the very basic things that you probably should already know, or it would just make your life a lot easier if you already know those things. You can also just come in and read the documents and read the documentation and watch the video tutorials and learn it that way, not even trying any of the free indicators and then try the premium indicators. But again, have access to the free indicator, the indicators that we give for free, you may as well get those for free. That's what I would recommend. Anyway, back to the central news desk or something.
Hey!
Technical analysis of the VEPS.
That's right.
So the real technical analysis.
Yeah, and here. Yeah. So on Dixie, right? Here's the 5-day. 5-day, right at the wave trend. 3-day, come on, right at the wave trend. 2-day, top of the power mean band, above the wave trend. No man's land. You see the daily here. Probably outside the power mean band. Maybe not though. Yeah. Go out on a limb here. Because look, does anybody think the dollar's really strong? It's weak as shit, man. Just getting this nice bounce. Right? Returns mean reverting. You saw a 5-day, 3-day tapping coming from the bottom side, hitting the wave trend like it should. Reverse wave trend, that is. People are out there using regular wave trend. They're just like, man, this isn't matching up. These guys got some, what's this hocus pocus? So here's the thing. Look at the high right here on the returns oscillator. I mean, you're literally starting to set up some pretty strong bear div, and you got the fishers are all 2 SD and above. Strong trend below the 3 SD band. So when that happens too, this move, I'm telling you, man, I don't know. I think this move's about done. I really do. I think this move's about done. I'm gonna be close though. Look at how far outside the 4-hour is. No div on the 4-hour though. Bear anyway. Let's see. Yeah, we good. We are good. Let's see.
We've
Shamack. There we go. Yeah. Return's going to be mean reverting on freaking the dollar, man. You can already see. Here's on the 90. There we go. There. I was looking earlier. There's a little bear div right there. There's no correlation. No correlation, but you can see on the 90 trend turning up right at the 2 SD band. You got, I mean, literally was telling you to take profit on the top side move. The 90-minute. Bam. Grade. Volatility, or historical volatility and implied volatility combined. When you overlay that on percentile, you think about what you're doing here. That's why this is such a powerful tool to take profits with. Right? Such a powerful tool to take profits with. For the longest time, all we had was volatility, right? So that's why the people that have been here for a long time get this big time. We understand it. We've been working with this longer than anything. Obviously, we're volatility traders. Everything else is like a cherry on top, man, just to make this a lot easier. Because we're looking for occurrences. We're looking for occurrences, low volatility reads. That's what we're looking for. Here comes a 45. Yeah, on the 45, though, it was just on the 90. There's a little bit of bear. This is about done, though. God, man, this outlier on the Z-score on the returns started way at the bottom. Ran all the way to the 99% confidence interval. You were literally getting a second chance if you didn't take your profit. I mean, look at grade. Boom. Peaked out, dropped, peaked out again. People getting greedy. Gotta take them profits. Let's see here. So we're contracting. 2400's a negative though. Yeah, this thing doesn't come tumbling. Let's come on down. Come on back down. Yeah, there was the bear div on the 15. Very good indeed. Here's the thing: if this on the 15 wants to jump back up, create a higher high, returns oscillator's possibly going to reject here on more bear div. If that happens, then you'll really get the drop. And as I see in gold, I'm looking at the price. Oh yeah, it's in trouble. But I've been talking about it being in trouble, right? Look, it's rejecting off of that. Can't get back up above the 1 SD. Just got a new 4-hour candle. Here's a 68.3 Laplace on the 4-hour. Look where the 95.4 is, right at the bottom of the daily range. Peter Schiff, you got your depends on? You're gonna need them, Grandpa. You're gonna need them, Poopy Pants. How's your buddy Poopy Pants Biden doing? You guys shit your pants together? You fucking goons. Makes me feel real rotten inside that I don't have a president I can back. You have no idea. I'm very patriotic. Unfortunately, this guy.
All right,
and I have backed them all. I don't care what they've done in the past, man. I mean, as an American, okay, my guy didn't win. All good. Fuck, as an American, I got to get behind this guy. All right, he's my president. Boy, that all changed. That all changed. I mean, I don't know how to do it. The corruption, the lies, just... Look at our southern border. What a train wreck, man. I'm so glad I got out of the military because I was stationed in Fort Hood. Texas is getting overrun right now. El Paso is literally getting ready to just implode. I don't know if anybody really knows what's going on down there, but it is bad.
Yeah.
It is real fucking bad. The border is totally open. They arrested an Afghan terrorist yesterday. Now, obviously, this is all coming from news sources, so I'm just, blah, 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 who the fuck knows? I'm not down there. But I know some people still in the military, and they're like, it's fucked down here. It is fucked. You're being lied to. And I'm like, well, I don't believe them anyway, so. But yeah, just getting overran, man. Country's getting overrun. I'm all for people immigrating, right? My great-great-grandparents, right? Both sides came from Germany. It's just like, what the fuck? But what did they do? They came over here and they worked hard. They didn't have the government giving them money. You know what's a real shit show? The immigrants that are coming over here. The government's literally giving them a shit ton of money. There's we had a girl working at one of the family restaurants, and she's from the Congo. A lot of people like escaped Congo. Where did she go to? She went to. First, they went to Congo to... God, man. Warlord, I can't remember what country they went to.
Mozambique.
No.
I think they would have gone east. Angola or Tanzania. Or... Did they like illegally get out? And they'd have gone north through Egypt, Sudan.
Yeah, see, I don't know for sure. But I know that I see all these people... Especially, there's a lot of that self-proclaim. They call themselves the Chins. I mean, Chin Baptist Church, Chin. All this stuff has popped up, and it's like all the Burmese refugees and stuff like that. But, dude, they're all driving these brand new cars. They're dented on every corner. I saw a guy the other day. He turns. I forget what he did. Pulls out right in the intersection, just gets smoked. None of them know how to drive. They're getting brand new cars. I mean, like my great-grandparents came over here as immigrants, and they worked their ass off. Well, now
become an immigrant.
Now they come over and they don't even work. They're under government assistance immediately. I mean, what the God, man?
Not only that, they're just doing the same thing they did to Europe. I mean, it's gonna be the same thing they did to Europe. I mean, we're just going to get flooded over the next couple of years. We don't get this jackass out of the right now. I mean, I don't even know if that's the answer, but I'll tell you what, there's too much in coincidence all around the world. And we're always like this second tier. They're always working hard to get us into that European Union standard. and they've been working on it for years, and they're doing it because they're talking about not only 10 million, 15 million. I mean, 100 million in the next 5 years. This is actually in documents from some of these world councils. So what they did to Europe, they're doing to the U.S. right now.
Yeah, man. 100%. 100%. Well, that's why I live in the middle of nowhere in the boonies, me and the dogs.
I mean, why do they want to target Trump? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Look
so
at
simple.
And then all the info just comes out.
Talking about math.
Yeah.
Talk about math.
Yeah, man.
This equation is so simple.
Yeah. They're going to do everything they can. Keep him out of office. For sure. I'm surprised there hasn't been an assassination attempt on him, to be honest. How crooked this deep state. Jesus, man. Not just the America, the deep states. They're controlling the whole world. It's insane. Yeah, for sure.
You don't become a billionaire and you're not part of the club.
Yeah, 100%.
Sam FBF said that, bro. He's like, I have $1 billion, and you all of a sudden get to hear about things. So he was, as much as people hate him, he was the first person to state that. Hit the $1 billion mark, you get invited to things.
Oh yeah,
because you can wreck the country.
Say that.
Yasha loves politics.
They give 550 million worth of tanks or whatever to Ukraine. That's $500 million.
Trump made his campaign based on the fact that he was saying, he's like, this is what happens in the clubhouse. And everybody was like, that's in the clubhouse. And then he showed everybody, no, this happens in the clubhouse. People were shocked, supposedly. And I'm not a fan of anybody in politics at all.
Yeah.
Not him, anybody else. But he was saying what's going on in the clubhouse. And he wasn't lying about that, that's for sure.
No.
Yeah, and none of my statements are political anyways. Statement of facts, mathematics. Let's talk about facts. I mean, if they're lying, they're lying.
Yeah.
If they're lying, they're lying. They're lying all the time. If they lied once, they're lied about everything. So just look at them and whenever.
That's their job.
Right?
They're paid to lie. Politicians are all paid to lie. That's literally their job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently.
There's plenty of distraction out there. Keep me interested. I can't wait to opening day NFL to see my boy Anthony Richardson start lighting up the NFL. Let's fucking go! Hilarious. Yeah, I'm a Colt fan. Was at the Super Bowl when you beat the Bears in a rainstorm.
Can I please ask?
You can.
Can you look at the ZAR USD or the USD ZAR? I don't mind.
I know what we're
doing. For you, it would be USD first.
Yeah, USD. Here, let me go to Forex. So it breaks it down. And it's ZAR, right?
Zulu Alpha Romeo.
Zulu. The Zulu Warriors, my friend.
Check these guys with their tickets in their
faces. The Rand. A South African Rand. Well, let's see.
So as it goes up, that's the dollar winning. As it goes down, that's the Rand winning.
Hey, hello. The Rand's getting its ass worked.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
Doesn't it look like it's a shit coin just about to go to like 100x?
It does, but just like anything else, this is not sustainable. Yeah. Even on the daily, though, this power mean band's charging. This power mean band's charging really fast. But yeah, even on, you get up on a 5-day. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Yeah, this party's about over, too. This party's about over, too. Let's see the 4-hour. Starting to get some, yeah, there's all the bear div getting ready to play out. Was there bear on the 24, on the daily? Whoa, it's getting ready. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Dirty.
Yeah, dirty. You reject right here on that bear div. Woo! That's going to come down quick. Quick. And here's what can happen with trend. Look, man, I think just started to pull back into random walk. Nope. Right back top side. But yeah, this sign too. Variance is spreading right now on the 5-day, and it's negatively correlated. I bet you we see this. I bet you see a rejection here. When's this 5-day close? 6 hours. 6.5 hours till the gong show. Let me see here. Yeah, you're the what's it? 2400 is contracting
very
negative.
Tough. I will say that it's very tough.
God, man,
this is economic warfare that you're looking at.
Oh, big time. Big time. And there's the hidden bull right there for the continuation. So, wow, man. If this thing does not reject and it crosses a zero mean, it can blow that div right out of the water. The power mean band can just try to catch up to the data set. But yeah, it's cruising. It's on a mission. But even the 4 hour never retested the wave trend. And the bear div on the 4 hour? Yeah. Interesting.
And then we have something called JSE. So as that one's going up, the JSE will go down. That's our SPY. So jumbo, snake, elephant.
Jumbo snake, elephant.
Jumbo snake,
Whoops,
elephant. Well, you'll see with like South African flag, JSE.
Yeah, right here.
Like fourth one down.
Oh, the top 40.
No. It's got a South African flag as the exchange.
Yeah, right here.
No. One down.
No.
That's the Indian
oh, right here.
Yeah. That's all.
That's it? JSE LTD?
Yeah. So now, if you look at this thing, I think a lot of the corruption went into buying stocks.
It's a scam!
So if you zoom out on like the 7-day, you'll see that it's like ripped from a couple thousand units to over 17,000 units.
Wrecked.
So now the corruption, I don't know if they're claiming their rands or if the Dixie's hammering the JSE.
So SPY goes up, JSE goes down. Is that what the main theme is here?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
This first, I haven't even heard of this.
Yeah, this is our SPY.
Look at the bull div, man. There's some bull div building. There was the let me see here. It's negatively correlated. Look at all these fissures, man. Wow. They're down. They're almost all at the 3SD band. This party's about over to the downside too.
Yeah, so that's the inverse of the rand then, of that observation you were saying.
Okay.
Party's nearly over at the rand.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you've got contracting volatility positively correlated. I don't know, man. Maybe this party's not over. But the low length's contracting negative, so. Jaws. We're on it. Yeah, interesting.
Anyway, cool.
Yeah.
There's some South African markets or whatever getting hammered. We can go back to Dixie or
SPY. Yeah, and it's just going like sideways, man. Gold, you're in trouble. Let me see here. Let's flip this to... Because Dixie is just, man. Let me see here. What you doing, big dog? Interesting. SPY going Nukeville. I mean, daily range tested. Right, but here you are now. So when it comes to weekly levels, you're at the second weekly support or resistance level. Trying to climb up above it. Let's see where the third is. Well, I didn't expect 417 this morning. I'm not going to lie, man. Did not expect it. That's why I sat on my hands. This is just too... You got all this down here just sending out smoke signals. Here I am, dummy. There's the top side right there. And is that the first resistance level on the monthly is the top side of the weekly. SPY keeps running, 420. Imagine that. 420 is the top. I'll do a... I'll leave that for...
Yeah, I'll put money on it.
Yeah. I'll join in on that 420 party if SPY gets there. I will join in on it. That's looking... let me see something, man. SPY. Little shit. You little shit. Let's see that. Oh boy, that's what you want to see on these fishers, man. Look at that. And not even 4 hour, not trending. Starting, getting a light trend right now. And 2400 is contracting negative. 525, 981 expanding positive. Having the outlier on the 4 hour. Still strong. Is it high? It's got more room to move? Yeah, a ton. There's no cap on variance, man. That's why y'all just zoom out, man. Zoom out. Let's see what we got here. God, boy, it's just so hard because I'm always looking for div, and this chart is clean right here, man. So you revert back to the power mean bands. There we go. You know, last time we were outside, right in the same area, 2 4-hour candles, you were right back at wave trend. Right back in the toilet. Right back in the toilet. 90-minute, we're going to see trend. For sure. Outlier, variance coming down negative, continuation, trending. All the fishers down here, too, are in lockstep moving to the top side. Boogie. It's a party. This is where the party can start, though. You get a cap here on the 45 and start. And when's this close? 19 minutes? Start. You get a top on the 45-minute chart here. Give me one 45-minute candle close. A little bearish. You know, rejection off the zero mean on that bear div. Yeah. But right now, in 45, man, you got massive expansion. Expansion happens. It's all positively correlated. You're almost at the 45-minute 95 for Laplace, too. Hitting there, man. This is going to be tough, right? Because just like the bulls retreat to areas, the bears do, too. That's what these resistance levels on these weekly are all about. All about. That's why I loved it. I love to show people wicks into areas, things like that, right? Probability levels that do not get exceeded because of the math, right? There was a 95.4% probability. Are you going to go with 4.6 and think that's data set's going to close outside there? You can, right? You're going to go against the math. Can be done. Can be done. Been different if a 15-minute candle closed above it, but it didn't. You charged right to it too. Said no, thank you. But then every time, right? The bulls, they're just moving. As soon as this got back up above that monthly and daily, they're moving, right? Resetting. The algos are moving up. There's top of the monthly. They moved up. I'm surprised that top of the monthly didn't get tested this morning, but that's just showing, man, this thing's strong right now. And it's literally running with Dixie, right? Running with Dixie. You're going to see correlation between Bitcoin, Dixie, and SPY right now. Gold, good luck. Gold is wrecked. Gold's wrecked. Nothing's stopping. Wouldn't be a bit surprised if Peter Schiff's selling all his gold and buying Bitcoin like his boy. Got a smart son there, Peter. This will be tough, though. Getting by the second level. It can happen for sure, but how about you blast through to the 1SD, like I said, and then just dump to the 1SD? That'd be brilliant. Oh, God. Show the power. Show the power. Good one. Got to pop in the office. Hey, wrapping carrots. Yeah. He's a good dude, man. Good dude. Banker, right? Pretty sure, which is great. Even better. Love having a banker on board. Bring it. Let's get some insider information. What bank you work for? When are they launching their CBDC?
It's a trap.
Everybody, yeah, man. It is, man. It is, for sure. Just like anything. They're just... So what I saw on the 45, what's happening right now? We got the volatilities coming, though. Don't think this thing can dump just as fast as it pumped last couple days. This thing can shoot right back down here so fast. So fast. Because, then again, Dixie's moving, man. Right? Dixie's moving. Yeah, SPY and Bitcoin can run with it all at once. But at some point, if it keeps showing strength, they must have did flybys with their fucking stealth bombers or something around the world. Everybody's like, hey, man, lay off the dollar, dude. Crazy. What a crazy world we live in. Or sorry, Matrix. The simulation is in full effect. The simulation is in full effect. Let me see. Somebody asked me one time, what do you think God is? I'm like, what's God? We are God. God is us. We are data collectors incarnating in a physical body, bringing all the data back from the creation. How can the creator experience creation without actually being in it? Okay. That's my spirituality twist of the day. Let's go.
Yes, I know. My 900 IQ is quite large.
Oh my God, it's not that high. We got some 9 IQ people working at the restaurant though. God, I hope none of them are watching this stream. We definitely got some 9 IQers. But I could teach a monkey to do the job, so I'm good. We're good. We're good. We're good. It's working out. The workforce in this country is so fucked. Anybody that lives here knows exactly what I'm talking about, especially if you own a business. It's brutal. Brutal. You can't, but that's the whole thing with today, man. Kids, there's no in between anymore, just like they're trying to do with wealth, right? I mean, you're either wealthy or you're on the struggle bus right now. There's not too many people in the middle. Kids, very smart, or just one side of the spectrum or the other, it seems. Can't teach work ethic. You either work hard or you don't. Who's working hard on these charts? This is easy here. Where's P-Funk? It's a lot easier to trade than it is to deal with the restaurant. That is a fact. 100%. That is a 100% probability move. Let's see here. Natural gas, man, up above 7 now, huh? This thing's so back-asswards, it's nuts. Yeah, the market's
Yo, so something that might actually screw this whole natural gas up is people used to trade it. Sorry, I just had this realization. I had a friend who used to just trade natural gas, and he bought his mama house off of like 100,000 units. He maybe made over $10,000. He maybe made $150,000. So it took him like 4 or 5 years, but he was just trading like cyclically. Right, so like winter in Europe, the gas price is going to increase. So like, yeah, he makes those trades, he make good money. But now the thing is if the gas is coming from a different place, right? Like now it's coming from the US, then there's a whole different approach to gas. It's not cyclical anymore, or it runs a cyclical structure where winter in Europe, price of gas goes up. Right. So now it could be they buying before winter, they buying during winter from new suppliers and all of this stuff, and all of these new costs are coming in. So it's a very interesting asset to actually watch. And I suppose it would be very volatile. Like as you can see, it's literally just range finding. These last candles that we can see here, wedged on the left hand side of the screen, it's literally just range finding. It doesn't even know its price. Yeah, it's just bouncing up and down, and that's a lot. That's a lot of money. Right now, you have $100 million. You're getting 0.5% less just in this candle move worth of gas. So there's a lot of money on the line. Anyway, it's just it could be interesting, and I think the mathematical levels, weekly, monthlies, will be of note.
What in the hell is going on here? What? Okay. There we go. Back on. Dollar has no chill. This thing is a no man's land. Where are you running to, Buck? Bucking the trend, aren't you? Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty obvious what's happening here. Really? Well, I mean, you on
It's
the
going to
daily,
go up, down, or sideways.
you run a 2 SD on the daily? Goodness gracious, man. A hell of a move. You got the 95 for Laplace above the 2 SD too. It's usually the other way around. He's on a mission right now, man. It really is. You see this volatility. This thing got the juice. Man, this is contraction negatively correlated on the 45, just walking. That 4 hour was low, correct? Yeah, not anymore, man. God, this is strong. This is strong. And you're only at an 84%. Grades leading the pack at 91. It's like, yeah, right now I'd be using this. Be honest. Definitely the start of the workflow. Waiting for this peaks out at 100% up here of grade. If you're trading dollar, I'd definitely be taking my profit. Hell, I'd probably be taking it now because I bet the 90s already. Yeah, man. Yeah. 100%. I mean, it's going higher, but we're not greedy. Like them little moves. Chad, is so you're starting to set up, though. The lower you get, you're starting to... This dog's all right. I think she just sits at a tap. She just taps at the door. Tap. Oh, goodness. Yeah, so 4 hours still expanding. God, man. Strong, too, man, I might add. Just like when you fall off a cliff, look at this candle to candle. I mean, this volatility is just exploding right now. I mean, current candle 4 hour, you're cruising towards the 99.7 Laplace right now. That's that right there, that white line. It's right below the daily 2 SD. This thing's probably on a collision course. Aw, poor dog. Big outlier. No bear div. All the fishers are up. Look at the trend. Not even, just started trending previous 4 hour candle. Got some ways to go to get down to the bands too, man. Holy moly. Holy moly. And what is old, pop over here real quick, crypto. What's BTC doing? Hanging around 27.2, huh? Yeah. Look at the shorts piling on. Oh, silly people, man. Sillies. Silly. Got some longs taking profit. Little bit. 8 Bitcoin. Got 166 Bitcoin shorted today on Bitfinex. Really? Well, good luck to both sides. Good luck to both sides. Here's the 4 hour setting up some hidden bull right now. Wouldn't the people that are freaking getting in the shorts right now like to see that you're setting up hidden bull in the 4 hour for continuation of this move? Oh boy. One thing though. The 2400 is expanding positively correlated. That's giving me a little, okay. Because you got the 981 expanding negative. Remember, the 525 fell off a cliff and it's positively correlated. That could ebb and flow into a down. But look, you're already getting wicks into the 9 and the 33 log MA. This 4 hour candle can climb back up and close above that reverse wave trend at 269. I mean, it's $50. $50. Then we could get this continuation, right? This hidden bull div. Then you can see correlation. Correlation can, I mean, this can stay positively correlated as it expands. That's why the breaks in correlation are the most important. The most important thing, because volatility is going to do what volatility does. Yep, it sure is. There's that low daily. Low daily, and the 981 starting to expand positive. 2400 starting to expand positive. The 525 still contracting negative. The daily saying, let's go. Top side of the power mean band, where's it at? 28, almost 29. Yeah, been waiting for that 29 too. What's up there? What's up there? I'll show you. We've talked about it. Where are you? There you go. Oh, fun. Volatility. Nice wick there, right to the bottom of the weekly, pulled right back up. Interesting. 29. We know what's up there. All right, come on. Class, what's at 29K? Oh, the monthly range.
Yo.
What's up, bud?
I'm thinking of finally rounding off my VeChain bag, maybe with a little bit extra, a few thou with a very WAP.
VeChain.
What do you think? VeChain, USDT. I'm looking at about.
What's that?
So I've been laddering in like in.
What's that ticker in VeChain?
VET.
VET. That's right.
USDT. Yeah, finance. Best Ponzi. So I've been lucky to have a little bit of a pullback here. I've been laddering in for the last 3 months, and now I'm looking to whack 15 to 33%. So I do see that there is a 19-cent monthly mean here.
No.
So I might ladder in the other 15% on it. I'm thinking I want to strike this a little bit now.
Oh, here's a daily. Whoa. How's this thing doing, man? Yeah, it's just one of those things. Even on a daily, not getting good feed. It's all good.
I'm not looking for support to say that it's going to pump, because I do have a deep feeling that this thing could more than likely end up fucking 99% done. But I'm willing to take the chance with a grand.
No, man. Boy, man, this power mean band's putting a squash on my PA, man. Let's see here. Let me turn off this UPM. Damn it. Let's see what's happening here. Setting up hidden, man. Setting up hidden.
Yeah.
Here's the weekly range right here. I mean, if you were going to add all, this is the area I'd be doing it. I mean,
yeah.
We got the 1 SD to the downside below the weekly. I mean, you can see what happened the last time you got a wick into the center of the weekly range, right? Both times. Think the bulls are sitting here? Hell yeah, they are. Bigger than shit. Bigger than shit. Let's go back to the beginning of the week. Yeah,
you think it got a little higher? You think I hit the top side of the weekly? The top side red?
Yeah, man. It's probably going to come back down here. It is probably, especially, I mean, you're closing below the 68.3, but you got the 1 SD below. So yeah, the weekly is definitely going to be in between that. These bulls got a lot of areas here. I mean, obviously, you sent a wick down to this first support level on the daily. Yeah, let's see what happens when it gets back down there. If it closes below there, it's going to drop right to it. What was that? Damn.
Yeah.
A little under 2 cents. Little under 2 cents.
Yeah.
What this thing is. Let me see. Let me put this on a... Will this even go on like a 5-day? Yeah, man, it's been around a while.
Very long term, it's pulled back quite nicely in comparison to other shitcoin charts, and it hasn't really had like any Ponzi rugs.
What'd this thing get up to during the run?
Story.
Jesus. This thing was what, 27.5 cents? That's under 2 cents right now. It's a hell of a pullback. Part of the Chinese shitcoins. Chinese shitcoin parade.
Yeah, right.
That thing's down 95% at the bottom down there. I mean, it was already down 95%.
Yeah. So I'm hammering it here in the 90. I was a bit late for the best dip over there, but
obviously, right, it's going to depend on what Bitcoin does. My opinion.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Oh, VeChain. My God. This thing has been around for a minute. Yeah, right there, there's the end of the bull run. VeChain, or did it just get listed? I mean, wasn't VeChain around right at the, did it come in at the end of the 2018 bull run?
I think Poloniex would be able to tell us. They were very good at listing shitcoins back in the day.
They were, weren't they? Let's see here.
They have the USDT pairing. They usually scroll down.
Where are you, Poloniex? Where are you? I know you're down here somewhere, you little shit. Come on. This shitcoin is spread through this whole market. VGX.
Yeah, and funny enough,
I don't see Poloniex.
South African exchange.
I don't see Poloniex. anywhere. BitMEX. God, haven't heard that name in a long time. Who still trades at BitMEX? With Arthur. Hey, Arthur. What you doing, bub? Haven't heard that name in a while, too. Oh, wait a minute. Let me help our friend. First off, let me go to the soundboard. Hey, Gramp, I'm long on app. Am I safe or not? What? What the fuck? Just messing.
Emotional
damage. Let me go over here real quick.
It's called aggressively buying up the bots.
Holy shit coin. No, we know there's not a lot of history on this. Let's go to the daily. I mean, you're playing out this bull div, but here you go. You're coming back down. What, bear? I mean, the 981 contracted, negatively correlated. Yeah, I'd say you're safe, but man, we know everything's going to follow Bitcoin. We know everything's going to follow the corn around, but you are starting to set up some hidden bull. The 4 hour. This Z-score, though. I mean, it's setting up hidden too, but usually these Z-scores, when they start dropping, they drop. They start going up, they go up. You might have some pullbacks and stuff, but that's right. The shark. Let me pull this up. So, yeah, let me see real quick on VeChain. Yeah, didn't close that 15-minute candle below that 4 hour 1SD. Let's see if this next one does. It's looking like it wants to. It's looking like it wants to. Now, where are you? Aptos. Yeah, here's your weekly. Aptos is on its own damn mission. Aptos is on its own mission.
A daily and a weekly range. Right here.
Yeah, here's a tight weekly. So this, yeah. We're going to get a lot of big movements. I mean, I'd be scalping this shit on no time frames. I wouldn't be like getting into long-term positions on it. This whole thing. That's the only thing if I ever scalp any other cryptos, I'm scalping, taking the profits, I'm buying Bitcoin. I'm stacking Satoshis. I'm not stacking shit coins. Look, am I in some NFT projects on Sol? Yeah. Am I holding the underlying? No, man. I've got like 5 Sol right now or something. Am I holding any Ethereum? No. Am I holding any Cardano? No. Am I holding any shit coin? None. What am I holding? Bitcoin. That's what I hold. Everything else I do is just to buy more Bitcoin. That's all it is. That's all it is. Because the long-term holders of Bitcoin are the ones that have won. They're the big winners here.
You win.
Right? They're the ones that are winning. Now, if you can figure out how to trade the slow time volatility on any asset, any market, I don't care what it is, I take those profits and I buy Bitcoin. All right? That's me personally. We're in a digital age. Digital currency is the future. That's actually, I mean, these governments, right? The deep state, whatever the hell you want to call them, it's all about control. Anytime I hear private ledger, that it goes against the total ethos of cryptocurrency. The blockchain is a public ledger. You can't scam it, right? Everything is visible. You can see what everybody's doing. Of course they want private ledgers because they're criminals. That's why I don't back that shit at all. We'll follow that up later, but yeah, man, no, it's not a good thing.
Everything will be understood. I think they just put it out there as well to see how everyone would respond.
Oh,
but I think it's just going to be like a big ass international mobile money network. Right? that you're being controlled by. Well, how do I put it? Let's say Bilbo is wanting to hold 1 million gazillion shillings. Yasha is willing to hold his currency Aussie dollars, someone else. Then we go to the ledger and we have a little exchange or like a PayPal. Those are the guys we can transact with. Reliable, big money. So like that's what it is also. So it's like, so PayPal and all these big guys can also do their transactions with reputable people, you know? So that's the general assumption of what I see coming from here.
Let me cut in real quick because of this message. Definitely not safe. Definitely not safe, my friend. Real. These exchanges, that's a lot of money, man, to have on an exchange. I would definitely get a hardware wallet. I would definitely buy a ledger. Even though all the shit going on with ledger, if you understand, and I didn't, if you understand the cryptography and everything going on, and dude, obviously there's just a little smash campaign on ledger going on. I trust it. Right? I trust the ledger. The hardware wallets are the way to go. I wouldn't feel safe at all having that kind of money on the exchange. Look at all the money everybody just lost on FTX. It's I mean, but this is going to be, you know, everybody's personal choice, what they want to do. Is it a lot easier just to leave it on there and you're trading around? Sure, man. Everything's right there. You don't have to dick with your ledger, sending it on when you're in trades. If I'm not in an active trade on any exchange, I'll pull it off. Not your keys, not your crypto. If all that, because you're saying I have 17K in the exchange. No, you don't. It's not yours right now. Yeah, I would, man. I would buy one for sure, my friend. And that's another thing. We don't even have like a referral link for freaking ledgers. We could, right? I mean, we could have all these referral links, but that's we're not trying to make money off of our community. Period. That's why we give so many opportunities. Here's a free volatility chart you can keep forever. If you can figure out how to trade with that, great. Because can you trade it? Sure, you can. It's a lot harder. We've got our free trial. Then we've got our indicators. And for what you get, the price we charge, it literally is giving it for free. So that's why we don't have any. I mean, I'd like to say, hey, hit our referral link and buy your ledger. But yeah, we don't even have that. Because yeah, anything that's on the exchange is not yours. Just like when you make a deposit in a traditional bank. It's not your money, man. It's not your money anymore. The bankers have it. As soon as that money gets deposited, it's going right back out. Like Michael Saylor gave such a good explanation. A lot of us know, but you know, when Michael talks, you know, what? What's he saying? He's a really smart dude. But he's like, you know, say you take $1,000 in a bank, you deposit it. Immediately, that $1,000 is lent out probably to 5 different fucking people. But not even knowing, look, the first thing he did is probably invested it in equities. And then they're saying, oh, but we still have it on the books. Here, we're going to loan that one. Not only are we going to invest it, now we don't even have it. We're going to loan it out to 5 other people. And what happens when you come back for your $1,000? That's why when you come in to make a bank withdrawal, they're like, why do you want the money? People get so offended. It cracks me up. I've seen YouTube videos of just all kinds of crazy shit where people are having shit fits. The bank won't give me my money. It's not yours. Maybe you should read the fine print. I know it's a pain in the ass. And everybody's like, I'm not reading that. Boy, if everybody did, you know how many, that's why it's in the fine print. People would not be giving the banks their damn money when you realize as soon as you do, it's not yours anymore. Banking is a scam. Big time. Big time. That's why crypto.
It's a scam.
Becoming your own bank. Man, it's very powerful, very dangerous at the same time because you are in control of the bank. As soon as you become, you know, the one that's in charge, really in charge of your finances, it's like you're going to be under attack too. You're going to be under attack. People are going to be trying to social engineer you. They're going to be sending you spam link, you know, phishing links, all kinds of shit. That's why my DMs are closed. I mean, I've got friends that access them and stuff, but I don't let people in my DMs. I don't converse with people. If somebody starts asking me questions, I'm like, wrong. That's what happens. People will become your friends. They could be your friends for a long time. Good story goes back where, you know, a new neighbor moves in the neighborhood, befriends you, good guy, you're drinking beers together, whatever. And then just one day on like a Tuesday, hey man, I got to do this. I need a couple $100 for this, man. You think you can loan? I'll pay you back Friday when I get my check. No problem. Here's $200. Friday comes along, guy pays you back $200. Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, no problem. And then you go anytime. All right. 2 weeks goes by. It's Wednesday now. Hey, man. Damn. I need my check on Friday. Don't have it. I got to pay my car payments. $500. Can I borrow $500? Sure. Friday comes along. He pays you back the $500. Like, oh, sweet. Oh, this guy, yeah, he's trustworthy. Yeah, no problem. Anytime. Month goes by. Oh, man. I need $5K for this, that, or the other. Got to buy my daughter a new car or, a used car. I need $5K, right? I'm getting my bonus from work. It's like $6,000. I get it on Friday. Boop. He just disappears. You never see the guy again.
It's a scam.
Yeah. I mean, people work hard to social engineer people every day. That's why when I hear people talking, they're like, oh, yeah, I met this guy in DMs. And, oh, yeah, he's my buddy. It's like, man, oh, man. He's getting ready to serve your ass up. Don't let it happen. You got to remember you're your own bank. So here's a monthly support level.
Get out of my way.
Little monthly support level. Where is that monthly range? Is that the first? Holy crap. Where are you? Yeah, Aptos's fucking monthly is way up, isn't it? Jesus. Good luck reattaining that. So that thing dumped all the way down, and it's just been really hovering around that first monthly support level. You get below the weekly, Aptos, the bottom's going to fall out of this thing, probably. Let me see something. What's happening over here? SPY's still running. So is Dixie. Meanwhile, gold, $9 away from my target now. This thing is just dumping. I love it. Show the power of the VEPS, baby. Show the power of the VEPS. I was like, are we going to get to the bottom of the weekly range by the end of the week? Probably. What is it? Thursday? No, what is today? Thursday, right? God, dude, I'm bad. Let me see. How many days ago did I take the trash out? Trash is on Monday. So okay, it's Thursday. That's how I do my life. I have no clue usually. I know what the date is, not the day usually. Insanity. It happens when you get old. Looking like today is going to test it. God. Fuck, man. I was talking about it from the middle of last week, I think. Talking about gold. Gold's getting ready for a pullback. Oh, no. No, gold's strong. Dollar weak. Very interesting. Here, I'm going to show you something real quick. Whoops, I don't need that. What was I going for? My accordion, we're way over. I'm bored, so we're going to keep rolling. Let me see here. Load a layout. Let's load some correlation layout. First, let's throw this baby. We're going to put the data set. God, everything's taking so long to load TradingView. Come on, baby. First, let me get rid of this little booger. Bye-bye. Wait a minute. Get up on there. Ding. Remove. Thank you very much. Now, we're going to change our data set. We're going to go to Dixie. Now, of course, it's going to be solid blue. Why? Because Dixie is 100% correlated with Dixie. Look, it'll be Dixie. So we change Dixie. Let's go to gold, which is XNU. Where are you at, X? God damn. What do we want? Spot? Yeah, let's go spot. What do I want? Oh, no. Where do we want to go? Yeah, on to. Go, man. Gold is very negatively correlated with Dixie. Very negative correlated with Dixie. And what is this? That's on a 90-minute. You want to see something interesting? Flip this to SPY. Whoops. No, not a T. Let me down here. Swing. That's what positive correlation looks like, right? That's a Dixie and SPY. You saw gold was significantly negatively correlated. Dixie and SPY are significantly positively correlated. Bitcoin is probably going to be flat as a mother because Bitcoin going sideways. Yeah, it's correlated with Dixie, but it's losing correlation. You can see the slope pop up on a 4 hour. Yeah, there we go. Still pretty correlated with Dixie. 4 hour, nice. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, wait a minute. Did I change that? Hold on, you goofy ass. Let me get this back on Dixie. Yeah, I flipped that wrong. There we go. PC, BAT, SPY. Now BTC. Coinbase, Binance. Yeah, let's go Coinbase. Yep, positively correlated on the 4 hour. So yeah, but then you got gold. Gold's hurting, man. Gold is hurting. Strong negatively correlation. Negatively correlated daily. And this is what you're going to see too, right? Usually, this is what you're usually going to see. But you can see SPY and Bitcoin are correlated with Dixie. It's gold that's getting wrecked. It is gold that is getting its butt handed to him, which is fine. I like seeing it, to be honest, because the gold bugs, man, they are just drunk on gold fever. Meanwhile, there you go. There's gold looking awful, getting absolutely wrecked. Yeah, let's wrap this baby up, man. We're 15 minutes over anyway. Man, those expected moves on the daily just flew up. Flew up. Holy shit. Man, there was some money to be made on those calls today. There was some money to be made. What kind of? Actually, yeah, no skew really, man. No, this thing's even Steven all the way. 1 SDs are both 9 cents. Good. Good. The battle is on. Gotta love SPY. All right, guys. We had a lot of interesting conversations today. That's what we do a lot, right? And if Matt, you're out there still listening by chance, doubt you are. Yeah, man, dude, we weren't making funny or anything. Would really like to have a conversation with you about that. Because yeah, it's very subjective. I mean, would like to explain to you about the distribution levels and the volatility ranges. Right? Didn't mean to come off like that. But yeah, when we see traditional TA, sometimes we just we're like allergic to it. But trust me, this is why we're here. But if you have a system that's working for you, there's nothing to see here, really. If you're happy with your trading experience, right? What you're experiencing in these markets is fine. You're making some profits, all good. Because we trade a lot differently. We look at a lot of these macro time frames, but most of the alpha traders, we scalp low time frame volatility. All right? That's where the algos are at. That's who I want to party with. I don't want to sit around with all the retail traders trying to trade against the algos. That's why they're getting wrecked. It's insane. It is insane. Yes, sir. God, in real time, watching gold hit the target. I don't even want to get off because it's on its way. So keep watching gold. It's probably, here's the bottom of the daily range, right? So there's a very low probability it's going to close below like 1947. I'd like to see a wick down to that weekly, the bottom of the weekly. But that's the thing. That's the thing here on gold. The bottom's almost in on gold for the week. All right. Really is. Even though we got what? We got today. We got Friday. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. So what's it going to do tomorrow? Right? Before they close. Is this thing going to bounce? So listen, if I was in a short on gold, I would be front running this area. I would be taking profit right now. Literally. If you flip gold on here, I'll show you why. Whoops, wrong chart. Damn it. Where are you? Oh, that's why. Correlation. Yes, leave. There it is. Chart was throwing me off, man. Where are you, gold? Where are you? Oh, that's crypto. There we go. It's that 4 hour, 90 daily. Yeah, you drop down here on the 90. Profit. Take your profits. 100%. In your front running the bottom of the weekly range. Could it move 8 more points? Easily. Easily could. And that's what I'm kind of expecting, at least to get a wick to 1944. Whew, had a good year. But anyway, that's what I'm looking for. All right, a wick to 1944 and then see what happens. I would be front running it though, because I'm telling you, when it gets down there, these algos are going to go into high gear, man. It could bounce hard. It could bounce real hard up. So know that. Know that if you haven't taken your profits yet. Hell, they could front run it. But I'm telling you, there is a lot of sell pressure right now. This thing is selling off big time, going to the bottom of the weekly range. Look at the 90-minute outlier, 4-hour outlier, daily outlier, 2-day outlier, 3-day outlier, 5-day outlier. And it's positive. You gotta be careful here. I'm telling you, man. This thing gets to the bottom of that weekly range, it could bounce. It could bounce big time. Especially, you've got, is that the 2400? No, man. Yeah, this thing could really bounce. Because you got the 981, or the 20, is the 981 contracting? The way I'm looking at this 5-day, making me even think more. Next week, gold's going to drop below 19. You could get a bounce right down here, you know, at the bottom of this weekly, but that's just a weekly range. You're going to get a new one Sunday night. What I see on this 5-day is I see the low length volatility expanding, negatively correlated. The 981 is literally falling off a cliff, positively correlated. That usually ebb and flows into a pump, and the correlation will break negative. And you've already got the 2400 expanding. It's literally leading the pack at about a 76 percentile, and it's negatively correlated. And the 5-day closes in 30 hours. Random walk. Gold bugs. You're in trouble, man. You're in trouble. I see this dipping below 19. I really do. Look at the Z-score. Z-score's starting to drop too. The bear div. God, man. All the fishers are down. This is on a 5-day. You have not seen... You're going to see the bottom for the week. You're going to see the bottom for the weekly. But next week, when this thing opens up, we're going to see where that new weekly range is. Unless gold bounces up to the next couple of days, unless gold gets back up here to around 1980, probably, maybe closer to 2K, you're definitely populating the data set. The weekly range, the new weekly, is going to populate above where the data set's at. So you're going to have a little room to bounce and reject. And that's what I'll be looking for next week on gold. Where's the weekly range going to be at? Is the data set going to close below it? If it does, from what I'm reading on that 5-day, it's probably going to have a quick pull up, reject off the new weekly, and then dump below 19. The thing's already moved 70 points. Do you think I heard anything else in the DM on Twitter from this dude? Not a fucking peep. When he was doing nothing but trolling the shit out of me when I said gold's getting ready to pull back to the 1944 region. Now it's fucking crickets. Right? Because here you go. The VEPS were literally saying this was going to happen. And that's the only... If I ever say something, it's because I'm seeing it in the chart. I'm not guessing. I learned the hard way years ago. You better not be guessing. You better have some good real-time information to know what's happening in these data sets. So now, look, I'm going to go back troll him. If everything plays out the way I think it's going to play out, I'm going to be like, okay, now it's going to dip below 19. That'll really ruffle his feathers. It's probably Peter Schiff's. It's probably Peter Schiff's alt account trolling me. And now he's crying. Oh, I guess I should have bought Bitcoin.
These nuts.
That's right. Buy them gold nuts. Buy the gold nuts. Yeah, good morning, Casey Lewis. Nice. Oh, let me read this here. Boyle broke out. Ooh, I don't know about no wedge. Here, I'll show you why Boyle. Should we get into it now? Yeah, why not? I didn't even see these messages. And Casey Lewis, good morning. Always coming in saying good morning. Love it. Love it, man. Or lady. Let me see here. What was I doing? Boil. Where you at, Boil? There we go. Oh, Boil. Where's the weekly? Tight weekly. No, here's a weekly down here, which is fairly tight. This is interesting. Yeah, it's pumping right off 68.3 today. Had a nice tight daily range, right? You can see yesterday, right? Had a nice wide daily range, little ranging action. When you get a tight daily range, trend. There you go. This thing's where? What resistance level? 1, 2. Here's the third resistance level for the weekly on Boil, 3.63. Almost there. Almost there. Very low probability this week that it closes above that area. Very low. Let me see now. Let's pop over here on the charts. The Boil up. Where are you? Come on. It's a trap. It's a trap. Woo! Boil though got wrecked, right? Just natural gas just got obliterated. Obliterated. God, that is disgusting. What a shit coin. It literally looks like a crypto shit coin. God, look at this pullback, man. Holy shit, I didn't know it was that intense. 98%. Wow. Hey, is the bottom in? God. No, but look at all the bull div, man. Look at all the bull div that's been just building through all this. Through all of this. Most of it random. Here's a little bit of trend right here. Most of it random. A lot of we're going back into a full random walk, and now all the fishers are up. You're bouncing off the zero mean. Perfectly bounce off the zero mean that we had. It was below the zero mean here. Let's blow it up. Look, you were below the zero mean here. So here's all the bull divs setting up. Bull div. Finally get a bounce off the zero mean. When did the move come in? Right when that happened. Here's the 5-day. Closes in 4.5 hours. Let's see, 981. Ooh, hold the show, baby. Hold the show. God, daily already setting up bear. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be very long, man. I don't think this is going to last very long. Returns Z-score already up in the confidence intervals to the top side. I mean, all the fishers are moving. They're not in lockstep, but they are moving. Let's see here. Expansion, negative. What do we got here? We got the 2400. It is expanding a little, positively correlated. But other 981, 525, expanding negative. And you're setting up the bear div. What's this 4-hour look like? Yeah, man. Just like all the bull that was setting up, even on the 4-hour. We showed it on the daily. Here it is on the 4-hour. Look though. This is setting up some bear div. Really is. Let's see. Everything's expanding right now. Everything's expanding. So this thing can definitely keep moving. All right, got a 4-hour outlier. Is the outlier on the daily? No. 4-hour, huh? 90 minute. A little weak bear setting up. All the fishers are up. Literally telling you, volatility read on 90 saying take your profit on Boil. If you haven't yet, yeah, I would be. 90 is always a good time frame to go to. 90 is always a good time frame. Look at that volatility. Beautiful. 45 is going to even show it really nice. Probably the top of this candle. Yep, exactly where it happened. Beautiful. Peaked out with the 981. 525 didn't even get up there. It was a 981. Everything was expanding, positively correlated. Now, still 981, 2400 staying positively correlated as it starts to contract. This party's about over on Boil. Party is about over. Let me see here. Outlier stopping on the 33 too. Trend right to the 2SD band. Yeah, we're gonna end on that note. You know what though? Tomorrow we'll do a little deep dive in on natural gas. See exactly what's going on. Hopefully, Chris, you're still watching. Or what? No, that was Hawkeye. Yeah, same. Damn, we got two. We got Hawkeye Chris and we got Chris Mackinson, and we got Casey Lewis. So yeah, you're still listening, Hawkeye, we'll freaking do a deep dive into it. We'll do a deep dive into it tomorrow for sure. But you got to know, man, when it comes to pattern trading, patterns schmatterns, man. They break all the time, right? Patterns just, I'd rather be dealing with the distribution, right? The distribution and volatility. 100%. So yeah, let's wrap it up. Thanks, guys, for all the support in the Discord. If you're watching on TradingView, hit the rocket icon. Help this get out to other traders. We're trying to help here. Trying to help. And yeah, man, with all that being said, yeah, thanks, Chris. Thanks. And like I said, let me see here. We're looking for targeting the daily and weekly levels opposed to each other. How would you go about targeting a level for limit orders? Good question. And I'll tell you what, come tomorrow. I will do a deep dive on that. Both the Chris's are getting some deep dives tomorrow. As a matter of fact, let me screenshot this, put it up on my messages so I remember this. Got it. All right, guys. Appreciate the support on TradingView too. And wherever you live at on this big, beautiful blue marble, watch that gold drop to 1944 level. And we'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace.